cool when you right here. It's all good. When you get right here, fam, we can't reach you no more. Come here. Where you going? You getting too far away from us. Come here, man. Hell nah, bro. Hey, give me a stick. Knock this nigga head, nigga. Come here. This nigga getting too far. How he get way up there? Ain't no rope on it. Get a rope. Pull this nigga. Come on. Hell nah. It was cool. He was right here. It was cool. We can touch him. We can feel him. He the same as us. We can look him in his face type shit. But once you get to a certain level, you get up here, and nigga can't touch you, nigga get intimidated. Nigga feel like, damn. Niggas get to looking around and they gotta look up to you. Nigga don't wanna look up to you. Hell nah, nigga don't wanna look up to you. Like I said in my song, nigga, they want you to make it, just not farther than them. The realest shit I ever heard. So like, just real talk.
Two hook shot and one beat.
On my bros.
On my bros. On my bros.
I'm ready, my son.
Oh, mine's in front of me. I broke it out down and I sold it all by the dime, bitch. I know what I triple, nigga. My pocket can roll.
See, he's doing too much. He's got a.
Oh, they did give you the wheat bread. Look,
He's got.
that shows.
Hey, hold on, man. What the fuck just happened? What's wrong with you?
He took the white bread and said, that's mine, bro. This shit.
Hey.
I was like, that's part of weed. He said, I smoke weed and eat weed. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Hey, okay.
Hey.
Explain yourself.
I forgot my wallet, but I got some weed. Right here. Hey. What it do? Let me make sure my mic is good and all that. Hold on. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, we're going to do a quick one today. We're going to talk about a few sector things, but we're also going to talk about Envy Social Def-Cation. I see Magnificent Tyler is in the building, and I will explain what her role is, okay? We're going to make this nice, smooth, drama-free. There's just going to be more people. It was easy to keep the drama low with two people or whatnot, but, now that we have, more people, I'd say about 6 or 8, I'm not quite sure, but we'll go down the staycation, Jesus Christ, cation in just a second. What's up, Sparkles? How you doing? Hey, catch up on those members only lives. Hey, Tracy Reloaded. Hey, we dropped Tracy's channel. Let's see, it's down there it's right under Vibrant. We did drop Tracy's channel. She's on the Tracy Reloaded now. Switched over from Tracy 4. So even if y'all have to leave for a minute and go subscribe and come on back. I do appreciate it. Lou, you're always in here talking your shit out in the YouTube streets. I appreciate it. Lou, you're like, Envy, you better go live. So you know what? I felt your pressure, and here I am. Your sunshine, always in the building. What it do? Always love the headphones thrown in the let's see here. Yummy Yums, what's going on? Glad to see you. Your sunshine gave us a $5 super chat. She said, let's go. Hey. Hey, I'm glad you put that in there, because basically the tone of this live is to give people the real Atlanta experience. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. There's Magnificent Tyler. Let's go, Magnificent Tyler. And I'll make sure, I'll explain her role as good as I can. Obviously, she's in the chat, so she could type if I'm wrong. All right, so y'all want some sector nonsense first, I'm sure, and then I'll go right into it. The sector nonsense isn't going to take long, because honestly, the streets are not streeting. So let's just, I'm going to give my comments about a few things, and then we're going to go right into, how this trip's going to be planned. Now, it's a little bit different on the schedule, because we definitely have to be here during a Monday for the Magic City Monday. So people might come in Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know. We just need to make sure that we're here for a Monday. So we'll talk about that. And we'll talk about the sound checks and a lot of things that people have a misconception about the trip is that we're going to go to a penthouse. Like we're going to go to a penthouse where these people are going to be so deaf. No, it's not that at all. We're going to actually occupy the penthouse, and they're going to come to us, which is really, really cool, because then it puts in an intimate environment where we are, and we're not chasing around the artist. So I will explain that in just a second. So, a few things, let's see, a few things that are on the docket, I'll knock out, as I said, right away. So the first thing is a ZX situation, right? Now now if the man is sitting there, at his desk doing his live, whatever the case may be, and he doesn't have any, I guess he didn't have any pants on. I mean, I don't I don't look that close. It was funny. I was asking somebody, I was like, does ZX really do that? So someone sent me the clip, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, let me slow down. It looks like this man's got the D in his hand, you know what I'm saying? But if someone tells you, hey, I don't have any pants on or whatever, and then the individual says, stand up anyway and show us your artifacts, which was, ZX's what you call it, West African, artwork on the wall. But if I know that a man doesn't have any pants on, the last thing I'm going to say is stand up. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if it was sarcasm. I don't know if it was a joke. I don't know if somebody thought he wouldn't do it. Whatever the case may be, it's bad. It's just bad. It's weird, but it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Dee Dee? How you doing? Hey, Dee Dee, we'll be looking for you on this Cation. Not necessarily do you have to come, but you got to make sure that everything is in place. And that's the first time I'm going to say, yeah, you'll be in contact with Magnificent Tyler as well. And when you guys hear how it's rolled out like that, oh my God, it's going to be amazing. But let's see, we got DD. All right, cool. So, all right, so the ZX thing, whatever, I'm going to pass right by that because it's just weird to me. It's almost as weird as people trying to push this Tracy thing. What do they call him, Tracy? Pissy mouth or some shit like that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I love Tracy, so at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and repeat this stuff. If you know what they're saying about her, you know. It's not anything terrible. It's just one of those stupid things. Like, you see patrol pages out there about, Tracy did this, Tracy did that, and it is what it is. What'd you say? He didn't say he didn't have it on pants. He just ignorant. Nobody asked him to stand. Oh, okay. I thought he said that he didn't have any pants on because I know he said, oh, you want me to stand up just so you can see my D? And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, you want me to turn around and show you the artifacts and all this and that? I was very, 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 very disturbed. But whether he said he had pants on or not, apparently from that picture that's been thrown around, he might not have had pants on, but he ended up with them not on. That's what I heard. I looked at the damn picture for about 10 seconds and I couldn't take it anymore. And I told my homegirl to take a look at it. So anyway, let's move right along. I don't really want to focus on ZX's what would you call it? Package D? I don't know. Now, the Jay Wilson thing, everybody talks about it, but I have a very, very, it's a controversial look on it. Now, I don't agree with anything that has to do with scamming or pyramid scheme or anything along those lines with the subscribers. Now, I don't recommend that as a whole, but when it comes specifically to the subscribers, I'm against it. But let me give you the controversial side, right? How do people know that he said that he was going to keep 50% of the pot, right? Hold on, let me take a drink. That was the second time? Jesus Christ. Come on now. He does anything for attention. He does do anything for attention. And Lou, isn't it kind of strange that he has like an obsession with certain people? Like he will always pull up on Lemon. And did you notice today, Lou, Shakim on his live was like, hey, glitter boots. He's like, oh, God, I can't call you that anymore. Oh, shit, I got to remember not to call you glitter boots, this and that. I'm like, Does that mean that, since Ness is cool with ZX now, Shakim doesn't feel like he can call him out of his name? But it is what it is. I kind of say like that's a little, circle of craziness or whatnot. So it is what it is. That was kind of different, because I don't know how ZX slid into that camp, but it is what it is, right? I just sent out giveaway info for all the customers who have ordered recently. That's cool, DD. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all look out for that, because her giveaways are something else. Hey, USN Retired, I really do appreciate the super sticker of $2. Thank you so much. All that is appreciated, because it makes me feel like I'm doing at least the right thing, right? I appreciate your donation. He in love with Lemon. I think he's in love with Lemon as well. It's like, I don't know. How do y'all feel about like his treatment toward Lemon? Like when he gets on the panel, Lemon is everything but a child of God. He's some bees, he's some hoes, he's some yaggots, he's this, he's that, and Lemon lets him hit the panel. Now I know like maybe he brings a shock value or whatever the case may be, but it's not just Lemon's panel. That dude like literally does follow him around. If he's on VS, Jesus Christ, I'm tripping. If he's on Pizarro's channel, boom, he's there. If he's on Bree's channel, boom, he's there. So the obsession, I didn't necessarily really even think about that much before, but yes, we're gonna go ahead and put him in that category. I don't give a damn. Let's see. Hey Austin, what it do, man? I see you out here banging in these chats with all these fools running around. So Austin, I always appreciate your chats and commentary, because you don't give a damn who likes it, who hates it. I love reading your chats, Austin. Lou said, I didn't watch Shakim. He back friends with Glitter Boots. Right. Well, he's back in friends with Glitter Boots because Ness is. I don't care what anybody says. Like, all of a sudden, Shakim is like glitter boots, legs up in the air, all kinds of other crazy stuff. And then ZX starts hanging out over at Ness's, and all of a sudden, Glitter Boots is in the clear. So it is what it is. I'm not there to manage their relationship, their situationship, their business dealings, or whatever the case may be. But it's kind of like, I don't know. With that situation, it is what it is. But me personally, I don't want to be swayed in any kind of direction based on what camp I'm in. Also said, Envy, do anybody know who Mr. Intel is, or is it really a troll? It's got to be a troll, Austin, because Pizarro's been on here for so long, and Mr. Intel has never been revealed. So I think it's a troll, Austin. And you know what? Hey, Austin, if you want to troll that person back, Austin, I'll call for a troll. I'll figure out what I want a troll to be called or whatever. I'll call for a troll if you'd like me to. They call me the troll whisperer. When I call for a troll, they show up. So we can definitely figure that out, Austin. Madison, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. Your sunshine. Okay, DD, we ready? Yes, we're definitely ready for DD. Shout out to Your Sunshine. Your Sunshine takes care of all of my refreshments, my my food, my refreshments, party favors, and all that. So reach out to Your Sunshine. She takes care of your boy Envy. Okay, he can't go to Pizza's channels. Oh, you're talking about ZX can't? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it depends. I mean, maybe if he shoots a Cash App or something, I have no idea. Adrian, how you doing? Always good to see you in here. Thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah. Don't worry. As I said, we'll create a troll page. We'll get that straightened out. What's up, Bird? Appreciate you being here. Sorry, I'm a little off today. I don't know what the hell. I haven't gone live in like 9 days, and it's like really, really hard to, get back into the mix. You said I'm not here to be Lemon Homeboy. That's for sure. He remade me. He made me be Rebellion, so he get what comes with it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Austin, you're definitely somebody on the list that I wouldn't want to have an issue with, because you will bang it out in the chat. Living Life says it's not because of Ness. They were on panels together a couple weeks ago and came to an agreement. He dragged him several times, even after Ness was his friend. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the correction, living life. I definitely thought it was like a camp thing. And I'm not saying it would be a bad thing. If you're going on a cation, nestcation, or whatever it is, there's nothing wrong with smoothing things over with people so that you don't have distractions on your trip. So that's kind of what I thought it was. But thank you for the correction, living life. I appreciate it. Austin said, okay, because an hour ago it P-bombed the girl news birthday live. Really? She turned off and just started another. I blame Lemon sending the troll and Mr. West over there for that. Well, Mr. West, his trolling is reckless, and it's like a domino effect. When Mr. West gets stupid or whatever, they think that it's okay. And it's crazy when people go to other sectors, which we're going to talk about, the Dre Too Much situation. When people go to different sectors, they think that they know them. Like West will pull up somewhere random and start acting like West. And just the other people, it's weird to me. I also want to basically, touch on the ghetto situation in other sectors as well. And then we'll get into Envy So Def-Cation. He has a touch of first stage of dementia. Madison, I think, I don't think the meds are medding Madison, and I would most definitely put him in that category. His mom is older and in a rest home. I think that she's brighter than that man, to be real with you. No, where you and me, not falling out. No, Austin, hell no. I would never fall out with you, man, because you're a stand-up dude and you hit links to make your point as well. So, nah, Austin, I wouldn't worry about that ever. I bet Shark M down no ZX dragged him. Probably not, but it probably doesn't matter, Lou, to be honest with you. How many people drag somebody and then, 2 to 3 days later, everything is all hunky-dory? So I would encourage people, do not get in the middle of them because they're going to be buddies in a couple days. Okay. Yes, Madison, what'd you say? Is it safe tonight? I need 3 eyes in this room. Trinity, it's definitely safe. It's safe because that was just a moment. I had to go back and listen to that when I told people to stop typing. Shit was funny. Y'all were defying me and you all kept typing. I was like, you know what? Hey, I rock with my people. Keep typing. But Trini Gal, you're good. I appreciate you dropping down. Shows a lot of emotional intelligence for you to do so. Dre said, now Dre, I don't ask him and about y'all beef. Yes, I'm out of that, and I could do his watch if I chose. Sorry, you didn't write bad. I just can't read today. Now with the Dre situation, I'm not beefing or anything like that. It was just kind of crazy how everybody went over there. Lemon went over there, and then he took back his share, and then Ghetto went over there and got Ghetto, Jesus Christ. Sometimes, Ghetto, you should stay out of the damn fight. No matter what camp you're in or whatever the situation may be, you might want to stay out of that fight because that was pretty rough. As soon as Ghetto camped up, they started roasting him. And as I said, people have to understand, when you're in other sectors, people don't know you like that. If you go up there and start trolling and doing the most, all of a sudden he's going to put you in the bag of, oh, this dude's over here fighting for the beef sector on behalf of Lemon. So probably not the best move in the world, but it is what it is. What'd you say? Yes, Sparkles. Jesus, I'm scared to ask what that damn picture is, to be real with you. Oh, no, you're good, Austin. You're good, brother. Emperors and Empresses. Okay. Madison, I've been saying it for a while, Lou. Let's see. Sparkle Salute. Okay. So let's move right along. Okay. So I said the Jay Wilson thing. Now, do I agree with the amount of money that he is expecting from the pot? No. I think he said 50%. We'll just go with that until somebody corrects me. But 50% from the total pot that people give, he's going to pocket it. I think that sucks. I think that's terrible. I think that's whack. But I have to give you a different side of it. If he tells people up front what he's going to do, then I don't see an issue. I hate to say it, but if he says, hey, I'm going to collect this money and I'm going to take half, and you still give him the damn money, it's not like he's flying over to your house and robbing your ass, telling you put your wallet up on the damn counter and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to donate to something like that and a person tells you something up front, then you can't call it a pyramid scheme or scammer or anything like that. And y'all know me for sure. I don't have any picks. When have I ever had picks? I'll definitely tell you, like, whether Jay Wilson's doing right or wrong, but he's telling you everything's up front. So, hey, complain if you want about the 50% or not, but he is telling you he's taking your money. So either donate and chill or be quiet about it, really. What'd you say, Adrian? I'm just observing, interacting, comment when necessary. A lot going on. Adrian, hey, there is a lot going on. Just fill me in if I miss anything, because a lot going on is kind of weird to me, because I'm watching like all the kumbayas, the cool kids. Like if you saw Pizarro's last night, yeah, it was almost like a dog pile or whatever on Lemon. But of course, Ghetto went up there to kind of soften the blow, you know, and see what was going on, as he always does. And then Lemon was like, hey, Ghetto, don't get yourself into an argument tonight over the fact that I'm over here. Don't get yourself into an argument tonight, Ghetto. And they dropped at the same time together. I was like, damn, bro. What's up, Cali Style? I appreciate you being in here. Thank you so much. We're going to be going up again because I'm out of the algorithm, have not gone live in 9 days, but we're going to go back up and see what it is, because some people have already invited. Yeah, I wouldn't say invited themselves, requested invite for the Envy Social Def-Cation. Must be crazy. Crazy people fall out behind cash apps and whatnot. Well, you know what, Austin? It's been a begathon. Like, I'm so tired of going to a channel and it's all about a cash app. I mean, I can't take it anymore. It's like a cash app about anything. If you want me to talk to you for 10 more minutes, it's a cash app. If you want the show to go on, it's a cash app. If you want me to play music and turn it off, it's a cash app. What are you going to send me? A cash app, a cash app, a cash app, a cash app. Now, the only one that I will stand behind, Austin, is, I believe, Lemon owes Tracy $1,000. I believe that was about the ZX thing. I'm not quite sure. And then December 15th, who's supposed to fight? Shakim and Lemon on December 15th. I believe that's his court date. And that's another $1,000 that pizza bet him. So we'll see how that goes. Told them up front about the money. Yeah, Lou, exactly. Like, whether I love it or hate it, honestly, Lou, I mean, if you do tell somebody up front about what's going on, I'm not going to sit here and fault them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of person would I be to sit here and complain about somebody else's hustle and I haven't donated? You know what I'm saying? So I don't have. What's up, Mika? How you doing? Mika, you look good in that picture. You just look a little high. Look a little high, like, yeah, you hit them distillates or something like that. But it's all good, Mika. A shout out to the tree gang. Madison, you said a 60-year-old man hanging in the back chat, waiting to be on somebody's panel, hanging back there for 20 to 30 minutes. There's a mental issue. Yeah, Madison, I wish I would hang back in somebody's back chat for 20 minutes. Like, doesn't that make you understand that the content creator isn't happy to see you? You know what I mean? I leave people back there for 20, 30 minutes sometimes, and they go away. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, after 30 minutes, what do you say on somebody's panel? Hey, what's going on? I've been waiting for 30 minutes. And they're like, yeah, asshole. I didn't necessarily need you up here until I needed a punching bag, a deflection. That's what's up, Mika. Your sunshine's still throwing the headphones, and I always appreciate that. Also says, yes, even get on the panel to drop someone off. It's a cash app. Yep, it is. And the thing is you got to understand also with the drop game, and I'm not going to, spoil the drop game, but sorry, I have to sip water. I'm not going to destroy the drop game or anything like that, but yeah, people do go up just for that. And there's a bounty. There's a hit list with drop game. If you get certain people up there, you're going to get your few dollars to get them the hell up off of here, off the internet or off the panel. Now, people know me. Unfortunately, I don't get paid for the drop game because I get irritated at people so fast, I drop them myself. I can't stand to listen to that bullshit. When I know somebody's going to want to be dropped, I look at my comments, and maybe I should do the drop game or I have annoying people up on the panel and y'all pay, but I just can't. I can't. Like, once somebody messes up my show, interrupts my cadence, interrupts my commentary, they got to go. I don't give a damn who you are. You said, oh, yeah, but you can't buy down mods. Okay, that's the thing. Adrian, you said, true, but other sectors do the same with less entertainment or talent. You're right. You're right, Adrian. I'm definitely not making it like a beef sector, Mo3 sector, exclusive thing. You're 100% correct. Wow, a court date and a fight same day. The world really is falling. Austin, yeah, they're asking how they're going to fight outside of the damn courthouse. So I guess they're supposed to meet around the courthouse, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because typically courthouses are right next to county jails, but it is what it is. Austin, I've been sitting there wondering how the hell they're going to pull that off for a while now. And they're supposed to be living in the hood and some more shit. So hey, if they if they throw them hands and shoot a fair fade outside the damn courthouse, I'll pay for them to get out. Okay. That's how much I know it's not going to happen. I'll pay for everybody to get out of jail, okay? Or I'll send you a pack of zoom zooms and wham whams. Just an observation. Adrian, you can make any observation you want at all whatsoever here. Every opinion's welcome. Whether it's for me or against me, I will definitely respond. I'm not going to skip over your comment just because, we have a little bit of a different view on things. You smoke that, baby. Hey, Mika. Well, hey, Mika, you might have to come into a smoke out. I think I'm gonna do a smoke out here maybe next week or whatever, a virtual smoke out. But the problem is I don't want to talk to pictures. Okay, if I have a smoke out or I have a party or we're drinking or we're playing truth or dare, whatever the case may be, I wish I would have a bunch of pictures up here talking about I'm having a party. That ain't happening. So when I do have the smoke out and whatnot, I am going to cam up. The only thing that I have to ask for that cam up is paraphernalia and all that crazy shit cannot be in the screen. Please, for the love of God, tell us when you're going to smoke, unless you're just smoking a vape. I don't give a damn about a vape. Shit, that could be any kind of oil, okay? Madison, you don't get no cut. You talking about the money of my trip or whatever. I think that's what you're talking about. And I'm sorry that I'm late in the comments. Drip, what it do, man? Hey, I really appreciated being over there on Gigi's panel. Gigi is super dope. And Drip, just so you know, Gigi will most definitely be a staple on this panel. She has an open invitation to come over here, and yeah, that shit was dope. Now, I'm also going to talk about, if you have any comments that you'd like to come up here or type, because I am going to talk about the Dre Too Much a little bit. Y'all, if you don't know, that's part of Drip Sector, the Dre Too Much situation. I want to see if you've heard like any kind of backlash or whatever from Ghetto going over there and Lemon banging it out, because I think Ghetto just took his dumb ass over there by himself a second time after they fought. You said Austin Lemon might do his show different now. No cut channel. He don't have to pay $20 for a wrench months back. Jesus. Hold on. Also, I'm not sure what you mean by pay the $20 for rent months back, but I think that, I mean, yes, I've seen people charge for rents, but I'm not quite sure what that has to do with Lemon. If you can let me know the detail on that. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I just don't understand the comment. I'll definitely be there on camera. Okay, yep, for sure. Yeah, Mika, I put that together. I'll put a flyer together tonight or whatever, and we'll have a smoke out. And I really do appreciate that. As I said, it's going to be a cammed up only panel, and I think that'll be good for the people, so that they'll actually see how people interact. Because it's always fun to ask people questions impromptu when they're cammed up, because then they don't have that time to think, look down at their notes, make up some shit, play a sound bite, play a voice changer. It's got to be like authentic right here and there. Boom, boom, boom. Adrian says, see, that would be great, but surroundings of B sector too much. True. True. I mean, it's a whole different ball game, over the beef sector. You could pretty much take anything on the internet, shake it up like some dice, and roll it over here to the beef sector, and it's gonna be chopped up, chopped and screwed for sure, just like they do in Texas. Texas is a blessing. What does Waco trying to say? But anyway, oh, for sure, that's my little sis. Yeah, that's what's up, Drip. Yeah, you guys definitely have a good dynamic, man. As I said, that was really, really cool. RY was in the chat, and I was up there, and then she joined, and we talked about it afterwards, man. We really enjoyed that, Drip. Dre Too Much and Nina Boy and No Cut and others over there are all PL Party Line sector. Oh, okay, yeah. The Party Line sector. Hang on. Nina. I didn't know Nina Boy was on that. Okay, No Cut. Sorry, y'all. I'm writing this down real quick because I want to remember. Okay. Nope, but I'm all ears. Okay. I just put it out there, but different channels do different things. Sorry for the distraction. No, you're good. There's no such thing as a distraction. Like, even though, I know most people say like their panel is open, that means that there's going to be people on the panel, but my chat is open. Okay. Since I'm always up here by myself, a lot of times, because I want to get my shit off, I'm feeding off of the chat. So whatever you all have going on, down there, please, please feel free to, put any of the chats down there. Waco, who never heard of him? Okay. It's not Party Line. I've been solo. Oh, okay. Drip, where did they say you went over to? You went over to the Lion's Den or some shit like that. They said that you were, swanging and banging over there and went back to the house. I don't know. You tell me. PO was originally started from by Nina Boy. Oh yeah. Over time, he gave the keys to No Cut to run it. Okay. All right. So other thing. Okay. So since we're talking about Dre Too Much and No Cut and all them, why Ghetto is very much so on the campaign to network with them. What's up, Cola James? I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So since we're talking about that, Ghetto is really, really pushing the networking with them. Now, I think Ghetto wants them to come over to Lemon's channel. That's fine. That's great. Whatever. But when Ghetto goes over there, it turns into a freaking fist fight. And for him to go over there, like, again, just the other night after. So let's see. Lemon went over there. Lemon got into an argument with them. He shared them out while he was over there. He got pissed off, dropped off, and he unshared the live. But then, okay, everybody's chilling, whatever. But Just Krista ends up over there because of Empress Janet. Now, Just Krista and Empress Janet chopping it up with those people. Do you all think that it has something to do with like Just Krista's relationship with Lemon and the Lemonettes or whatnot? Do you feel like somebody's going over there to be like, okay, well, Just Krista's over here, so let's go over there? Me personally, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If I was Just Kristen, I was moving around sectors or whatever the case may be, and somebody came from out of nowhere to come over to where I'm at, I would side them. I would definitely say, hey, Lemon, what's going on? Like, you can add me to your channel. You can pull up on my panel or whatever. But I guess you want to share a panel with me. Therefore, a third party like Dre Too Much or somebody like that, No Cut, any of those people, it just seems convenient for you to come over and you don't want to share a panel with me. But that's just my opinion, okay? You said I didn't know why Ghetto went over there. But, hey, him and Empress Janet wanted everybody to network. Right. Austin, I've been networking on this bitch forever. I've been prison sector, manosphere, Mo 3, beef sector, black sector. I understand networking, but the thing is they're bringing their problems over to a platform that doesn't give a damn. And that's the problem with networking, right? You know, you read the room. Every time I seen Ghetto over there, it's like, okay, they might be talking about football. He wants to talk about baseball. They might want to talk about the sky. He wants to talk about the grass. And the thing is, they also don't know him as a troll. So when he does that cam up crazy shit in his kitchen, making drinks and doing all that crazy shit, they're asking that man if he's got a mustache. I would say they're dragging him, but they don't know that over there that he's actually getting drugged. So I wish that it would just be a situation where he would ease into that because it looks crazy. And as I said, they think that Ghetto's over there swinging and banging for the beef sector, and I don't think that's fair to anybody, right? You said Janet and Krista, according to them, knew each other for years, way before 11. Bullshit. Hell no. I don't give a damn what they say about that. Hell no. That's Krista getting together with Janet. Did you not notice this is a second Just Krista like blatant move? And what I mean by that is the first time when Janet went over there, like doing her flirting and allegedly showing herself backstage to Lemon. And, you know, I don't know if it was a titty. I don't know if it was busting it wide open. I'm not quite sure. But basically thereafter, remember Just Krista went over there to, remember when Just Krista went up there to shake things up? I was like, oh, damn. But after she went up there, I think she was playing games, playing in y'all faces, saying, hey, Janet, are you over here messing with my man, busted it wide open, showing yourself backstage, this and that and this. And it was like, okay, boom. 3 minutes later, they were back on Just Krista's panel, dragging Lemon. So I really do think it's kind of the same thing where, you know, Just Krista's moving around recklessly. I mean, the reason why I call it reckless is just because nobody wants to hear that shit. No, like start from scratch in another sector. The no legs, the candle, the goddamn trucker sector, and Corey and all the other shit that we got to hear about all the time. Like I think you should hit the reset button because that shit didn't work over here. So why would it work over there? Clearly depends on what person is looking for. What the person, yeah, it is. Adrian, you're 100% correct. I mean, hey, people have different motivations, but see, there's risk factor out here, right? You can go network and it can be a great thing and bring people over, have a good time, or you can go and make an ass of yourself. And if you make an ass of yourself, we will definitely talk about it. Especially me. Drip said, I don't think Ghetto ready for the type of content they do. Ghetto's not ready for the type of content that they do because it's too, how do I explain it? It's too like real people. I mean, in the beef sector, black sector, whatever we do over here, Mo 3 sector, a lot of us are characters. Like Envy's a character. I'm not going to let you get to know, you know, the real me on here. And they don't do characters. Like they're real people from the actual, you know, from the actual real life. You know, they'll drive around, go to the grocery store, do this, do that. They are really from the hood, and their content over there is definitely not like trolling and kikiing and doing all that other bullshit, right? I also said that's what I tried to tell Lemon. No cutting everybody. It's the problem everybody bring. Everybody will lose all their channels before February. Yep. I mean, hey, my thing is why do people, man, it's a pandemic because people are losing their channels every other day. I'm like, what the hell? Like, Jesus Christ, especially Tracy. Like, make sure y'all definitely, you know, drop that link again for her. Definitely go subscribe to Tracy Reloaded. For the life of me, I can't tell why she lost another channel, but it is what it is. None of my business. I just want to run her up and get her right there because the last channel that she started just had gotten monetized. That shit's crazy. You said throwing gang signs is wild and you're not a gang member. Right? Right. Well, he's been doing that for a long time. And Cola, if you're talking about Ghetto, yeah, his fraternity or his organization actually contacted him about that when he lost his job. When he got those last recordings sent over to the job, his one of his fraternity brothers was one of the executives, and they called National and told him like Phi Beta Sigma, or wait, what is he? He's a Sigma. Please treat what they say. Stop treating this like it's a gang. Unbothered. Envy, when are you? When have you? Wait, damn, Jesus. Envy, when have you been an unbalanced person? You should run. I tried to understand that. Janet is a mold of everything. Yeah, I could see that. I know Janet. Janet carries a lot of bones. We know that. What's up, D Ham Show? Appreciate you being here, man. Is a risk taker though. She is. I assume that's just or JC is a risk taker though. Yeah, she's a risk taker because she doesn't have anything to worry about. Like I asked the other day, I said, "Hold on." I said, "Who was supposed to fly out to who?" I believe Lemon said that he would fly out to New York to hang out with this woman, and she did everything. She did the moonwalk. She did the two-step. She did everything you could possibly think of to get out of that situation. I don't know why that lady is hell-bent, running, scared, looking crazy about actually meeting somebody on the internet. That's weird, and like all these different relationships, we've seen this lady from the chest up. So, hey, hey, fellas, go out there and do your thing. Unfortunately, gastric bypass only goes from 600 pounds down to like she lost 100 pounds. That doesn't necessarily mean that the lady is. Let me keep moving. Jesus Christ. I always say I'm going to be nice and cool or whatever, not evil envy. And here I go talking shit. Cola James says people should do their homework, then come in just jumping in with their eyes closed. It's crazy. It is crazy, Cola. And it reminds me of somebody that just like pops up at the cookout. You know what I mean? You're having a cookout, all of a sudden you get these stragglers, and then all of a sudden the stragglers think it's okay to start reaching on the grill with their hands, put it on a plate, licking their fingers, and doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Like not reading the room is crazy to me. They didn't even know who those people were, and they joined the platform blind. Like, oh, okay, this is all good. No, it's not all good. You definitely have to go see what the pulse of the channel is, but it is what it is. I don't know. Who knows? Shock value? I don't freaking know. Let's see. A pit bull doesn't let go. A pit bull does not let go. A pit bull's has lockjaw. So you're right. A pit bull most definitely doesn't let go. And I think that the pit bull for Lemon is I almost said audio. Jesus Christ. Ghetto. Tracy Reloaded. Yes. Erica Kelly. Erica Kelly is crazy seeing her around here. Just be careful with folks' content or whatnot, Erica, because I know you got struck. I don't know if that video got taken down or your home's channel got struck. Not quite sure. Right. Please do the right thing, Tracy. Right. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yep. Because she can't distinguish between fantasy and reality. Well, hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Yeah, fantasy and reality. Madison, I like a good balance of both, right? That's why I'm doing this next staycation, or not staycation, cation, right? Because I don't just like the fantasy. I wish I would sit here with pictures. See, she uses my shit now. I call it pictures, letters, and ghosts, because either you get a picture like this with Jasmine, or you get a letter, or you get a total ghost. And I wish I would carry on a 1, 2, 3 year relationship with a picture. And, our Instagram calls or FaceTimes, or whatever they are from the chest up. But it is what it is. I get amused out of the pictures, but if I don't have intention on actually chopping it up with somebody for different reasons, whether it be business, whether it be pleasure, whether it be anything else, I'm not going to talk to you long on here, okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to verify you via video call or via StreamYard Private, because I'm not going to get caught up flirting with a picture and looking crazy, because I actually saw that happen in the Mo3 sector. It's a troll over here that y'all know very, 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 very well, that changed themselves into a female picture, went over to the Mo3 sector and flirted with about every man. Every man went over there talking crazy because this individual used a very attractive avatar picture, and a lot of them got caught up. So me, I'll say what's up to you. I'm not throwing hearts. I'm not throwing hugs. I'm not throwing kisses. I ain't doing none of that. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll set up a time to do face to face. When I verify who you are, then we can, do our thing in the chat, right? What's up, Rachel's Heart? How you doing? I'm glad you're here. You got I'm looking behind you. I think you got some really cool artwork back there. It looks like a Ed Hardy type skull. So I appreciate you being here. Jasmine, Adrian, what'd you say? Research, read the room, gauge the temperature. Of course. And neither of them do that. Like, I don't understand. It's like, why put yourself in a situation you know nothing about? But you know what, Adrian, I digress. You know what I'm saying? I digress, because I have been guilty of, getting too comfortable or whatever when I first hit the panel. Madison said JC is very comfortable with virtual to talk like a reality. I knew something was wrong with her then. Madison, the crazy thing is I didn't even mean to come up with that. No legs, can't walk, whatever. That's when her and I were arguing about that dating show. She was like, I was going to do the Envy dating show, but then you went on the Nesses and dismissed me from it, and I was just going to do it for fun, and I didn't really like you. Yes, you did. Stop. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean I liked you back, but I told her, I said, listen, I'm so tired of seeing a candle, some titties, and a chin. I said, can you, get up and move around or whatever? And it was because I was going to have a party with one of her friends. I said, if you can't get up and dance, party, whatever, and move around, then I don't know what the hell's going on. So since she wouldn't, man, listen, I stopped pushing it because it got kind of weird. She's like, no, I don't have to stand up. No, I don't have to move around. Oh, I don't have to dance. Oh, I don't have to do that. So that's when I came up with that damn thing. I'm sorry, Krista, that it stuck. I thought I was trolling for like a minute, and now now it's a known thing or whatever for the rest of your life on YouTube that you can't walk. I mean, just get up and walk. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. It's like, okay, you don't want to get up and do what a troll wants you to do or whatever. But here's the thing. Lemon offered $1,500. Damn it. If I could walk, I'd be walking down I'd be walking the block up and down the hill. I'd be walking to the grocery store. I'd be walking wherever the hell I needed to walk for a free $1,500. So anyway, Cola James says most of the people that act extra on here don't want to meet people because they are playing a character and are not real. Absolutely, Cola. And I really think that they're very nervous on how they're going to present themselves in person, because what do? You come off of being a picture, and then all of a sudden when you pull up at the airport, that's the most nervous feeling in the world when you're inviting somebody off of YouTube to come to your, to your domain. That airport ride, Jesus, you're like, all right, hopefully this goes good. Okay. I don't give a damn if I saw her on video chat or whatever, man. Hopefully this goes okay. Oh my God. And when they walk out of those baggage claim doors, it's like, oh shit. So it's very, very interesting. Let's see here. Oh boy. Yep. There goes your sunshine. We got the right emojis out there. We got the penguins and shit. Now, the weird thing is she was trying to be cool with me on Pizarro's last night, which was like, what the hell? Like, we're not cool. Laughing and shit like that. But it is what it is. Honestly, especially, planning a vacation and all that. I don't have time to be beefing with people anyway. Taking notes and listening to their dumb shit and getting clips. And that's going to take way too much time, because I am going to, I'm going to go down this list here as soon as I answer a couple more comments about the damn YouTube streets. Offer me $1,500. I'm flipping. Yeah, Madison, I'm a flip. I'm a cartwheel. I'm going to I'm going to do sit-ups, push-ups, whatever the case may be. Do you have dates? I would definitely join you guys. That would be good, Ghetto. We don't have dates yet. The reason why we don't have, there's a couple reasons why we don't have dates because of the celebrity guests that we're confirming, right? And I'm going to go through the list with y'all so far. So just so you know by now, Day Day going, he'll be invited. Just listen to a couple Day Day songs. You'll get it. Hold on a second. Let me pull up. Hold on. I'll do it for you all. And I'm only going to play like a little clip of some of the invited guests, right? So I'm pretty damn sure you all have heard a few of his songs. Day Day. Okay. All right. So I know you guys have probably heard Spin That. One second. I do want to show y'all like who's coming to the event. Here we go. Anyway, and then the No Cap featuring Jagged Edge, Lil Durk, and all them. So No Cap, Waka Flocka Flame, Young Bloods, Lil Scrappy, and Jermaine Dupri so far. Okay, so I want people to understand. I'm gonna go right into that so that we can stop with the damn. He was dating one of the Taylor girls. It's funny when people say celebrities. It's funny. Diva's over there saying that talent is Rick or Rick. Damn, who the hell? What's Buddy's damn Rick? Anyway, damn. Ghetto. Who does what you call it? Who does Diva think that? Let's see. Never mind. Anyway, one of the NBA players. But yeah, Austin. Rick Fox. Right. That's crazy. I didn't see anything about that picture of talent that put him in the Rick Fox family at all whatsoever. Hey, what's up, L Blue? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for being a member. Let's see. Not Rick Fox. Yeah. Right. I mean, if talent was Rick Fox, I don't think that talent would be on. I don't think that talent would be running around the B sector talking crazy, and I don't think that Rick Fox would date a woman that has to ask for money to buy cigarettes. So, I mean, I guess you can go slum bum if you want to, but I definitely wouldn't downgrade all the way to sassy. But anyway, Vanessa Williams ex. Yep, Adrian. Yeah, that's what Diva Tomboy is saying, that talent is Rick Fox. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I mean, if he is, he is. I highly doubt it, but it is what it is. L Blue said, I'm gone. Yeah. So, I mean, she did a whole breakdown of like the height, like 6'7", the chin, the mixed heritage, the this and that. But please stop. We like make the story more believable, okay? Because she said, well, talent has to move in a different way because of his celebrity status. And Diva, I'm flexing with you, so don't worry, Don't worry, because I will always remind you that you missed me, Let's go.
Envy cut me off. I ain't had no problem with Envy. Envy had a wrench, like we was cool, even behind the scenes. But see, Envy cut me off. We got into it.
Right, watching from the clouds. Yeah, I wish I would be Rick Fox on in the beef sector or the black sector, both 3 sector, or anything else that the hell we're doing. I call it the 10,000 and below subscriber. I call it the 10,000 and below subscriber sector. Well, if it's true, no wonder why Sassy is so stuck up. Listen, that's the craziest thing, right? The whole character, you can be anything that you want to be on the internet, right? And then Sassy calls Binary and I charlatans. And if y'all don't know what charlatans means basically a person that's presenting themselves in a way that they are not living that real life. That's amazing to me. If I'm a charlatan and and binary's a charlatan, we are not begging for Virginia Slims. I mean, what the hell? Why would you put yourself out there? You're going to get told on. If you ask content creators for money for absolutely bullshit or whatever, you're most definitely going to be put out there on Front Street. No, he definitely isn't Rick Fox. Yeah, L Blue. Absolutely not. I mean, I would like to take up a petition for Diva to stop trying to tell us that talent is Rick Fox. Like, can we put a petition together on my community wall and I can forward her that shit? What's up, Malik? I appreciate you being here, man. Let's see, what do we got? Details. I'm sorry, Jesus. I think of DD Packs, and you know, my bad, D. Hello, how you doing? Can't y'all see me? We can see you. You're not blocked. It's really, really hard to get blocked over here, but it's really hard to get unblocked. Once you're blocked, I forgot about you. So yeah, no, we can see you just fine. Clyde hadn't went to her channel in a long time. Me neither, Austin. I'm a Clyde fan, right? I'm definitely a Clyde fan, Austin. I was so happy to see her pop up. I might send her a message on these YouTube walls or whatever, because I want Diva to pop out, because I don't think that she really got that hello that she got at Lemons like she would get somewhere that people know her well. I'm not saying Lemon doesn't know her, but it kind of seemed like hey, I'm just stopping by, you know, it is what it is, whatever. Like, it just seemed like a hey, I'm stopping by type situation. So Clyde Diva and I would chop it up real well. We don't have like a deep friendship or anything like that, but we definitely have a long history. All right, let's see. Half is true. Guess who? By the clues Diva dropped about talent, I think I know who he is, but I don't care enough about who folks really are on the app, so I'm gonna hush. Yeah. I mean, she definitely dropped hints and whatnot, but it is what it is. I mean, honestly, if we heard tomorrow, this is talent, here's his picture, here's his driver's license, here's his profession, this and that, I don't think that is newsworthy enough to give a damn, to be real with you. You said ever since Clyde versus Melly Mel beef escalate, I went AWOL from both those channels for a while back in 2019. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that breakdown or whatever, because I don't know. And then Austin, I don't know if you did pay attention. Clyde gets really, really emotional openly. And that's what I hated by what she did. She has openly cried and done some other stuff over some of her love interests. So I was kind of like, damn, you know, Clyde, it's all good. But again, I'm still a Clyde Diva. I wouldn't say fan, but supporter or somebody that wants to see her be out here, whatever. Damn, I thought you was an outlaw. Jesus Christ. Talent got a strong face like Herman Munster. Like, he got the chin. Man, Talent can knock somebody out with that goddamn chin he's got on. I know that. What's up, Sula? I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the microphones. You know, I love it when people throw the microphones. And it's even more obnoxious when people hit the microphones when I'm on other people's panels. I just look and laugh. She has been on Clyde Diva 6 and Clyde Diva 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I looked at the wrong channel. Beef Sector don't fuck with Clyde. Okay. Damn, Lady Whistledown. I didn't know that. I had no idea, because I haven't even seen her pop out on her own damn channel. So I didn't know that. I appreciate you bringing me up to speed, because I don't really check on folks like that. You know what I'm saying? And not just saying like that with Clyde Diva or whatever. Just, I don't check on folks, period. Doxing someone off of a picture that was set up as a troll move is crazy. It is crazy. You know, doing these reverse Google searches are making us not even be able to come on here as avatars. Shit crazy. What's up, Street Scotland? Appreciate you being here. I see you here all the time, and that's appreciated, and you're not overlooked. Yes, she used to cry a lot, and she did that girl Melly Mel too. Right. I mean, she used to cry a lot. Cammed up. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I wanted to throw Kleenex and shit through the damn screen, right? Talent has cammed up a couple times to show something, and he is chocolate, no vanilla inside. Yeah, hey, I don't know nothing about that Gemini, but the picture that we were seeing was like, damn. All right, so let's move right along because I know y'all want to hear a little bit more about the event. Okay, so I got like a day 1, day 2, day 3 situation mapped out, and I'm going to try to explain how it's going to work. What's up, original YM? Appreciate you being here. Okay, so yeah, event time. I got you, Austin. That's exactly what I'm gonna talk about right now. So I'm gonna miss a couple of the chats because I really want to concentrate because I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so it's just now in its inception. Okay, all that means is that we have the concierge set up. Now, what happens wrong in a lot of these meetups? The bookings, the flights, the hotels, the activities, the everything just boils down to we didn't plan it right, or we were just gonna figure it out when we got here, or we didn't budget the money to goddamn go do XYZ or whatever. So that's why, Magnificent Hire was in the chat, and I want you to take a look real quick at the flyer, okay? I don't know if this is the one with the money. Hold on a second. This right here, okay? Oh, damn, it doesn't have the Magic City money. But anyway, that's the type of penthouse we're going to be in, and it's going to be So Def Records. So we're going to do the So Def Records album release via the penthouse. Now, what's going to happen is, I'll go through it or whatever, but just to bring you up on speed to the concierge situation, right? So that has anything to do with your hotel or your plane, your accommodations, your activities, your all you can drink drinks, your everything. So basically, you don't have to do any of that crazy shit where people say, "Oh, you're not booked yet. Hey, you're not confirmed." You are confirmed. As soon as money goes into escrow, which I will explain to you, you let the concierge know exactly what you want to do, moment by moment, and everything will be taken care of. And I will explain that along the way as we go. But also, I want you guys to see. Here's the Magic City Monday thing, right? So these are our guests, definitely. Jermaine Dupri, obviously, J Money, and obviously y'all know what my relationship is with Sean Paul, Bunna B, and Bankroll. So we're gonna have them, and we're gonna have this specific Magic City money to go ahead and go from the penthouse over to Magic City. It's gonna be a hell of a time. Like, we're gonna do Atlanta the way that people think that Atlanta lives on a daily basis, right? When you think of Atlanta, what do you think of? A bunch of rap videos? You think of love and hip hop? Oh yeah, let me write down. Okay, Lil Scrappy is gonna be confirmed. I call him Lil Scrappy because that's how y'all know him, but he calls himself Scrappy. So far we got Day Day, No Cap, Waka Flocka, Young Bloods, Lil Scrappy, Jermaine Dupri. Okay. All right. So anyway, let me go through that. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, L Blue. And as I said, while you stream, will you? Yes. Watch it from the clouds. This is going to be a whole different type of situation, right? Almost everything is going to be streamed. Picture it as not Big Brother or anything like that, but picture it as everything. Like, we're going to take you behind the scenes. So the whole setup, I'm going to go through each day, but I'll give you the general concept, okay? I'm going to do Atlanta the way that people think Atlanta should be done. What's going to happen is we are not, let me repeat, we are not going to just meet at the penthouse where people are already placed. That'd be like, okay, let's go to the penthouse to see Usher and No Cap and these people, ABC 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, Jagged Edge. Let me write them down. Jagged Edge will be confirming as well. These are people I can reach out to personally, so it won't take long. But anyway, so instead of, we're not going to a penthouse, they're coming to us. In the penthouse, part of like the accommodations will be all you can eat, all you can drink, whatever. We're going to have crazy drinks. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an album release listening party because the Magic City Mondays. Magic City has asked Jermaine Dupri and So Def Records to do a whole album for them. And that's what the plan is. They're going to come to us, okay? Which is a very, very unique experience, right? So let me go through, and we're going to be able to go to their sound checks. We're going to be backstage. We're going to be at the shows. We're going to go to the studio. And I also want somebody, I'm also going to invite somebody that I really want to do like at least maybe a feature so that we can go see how it's laid down in the studio. So yeah, I hope to invite somebody that's worth a damn, who would want a feature for one of the social deaf artists. But anyway, okay, so let me tell y'all like how I got this written down. It's kind of scratched down and, noted all over the place, but I want to do certain things, but I definitely want to be rock stars, but there's certain things we have to fit in, and I'll tell you what those are. So I wrote down like day one. Day one would be like a meet and greet, just us at the penthouse. We're gonna have bottle service, music, and a listening party. What I mean by bottle services is we will have servers there taking care of everybody, because who wants to sit there and make drinks the whole time? So we'll definitely have servers. We'll definitely have your feel of actual bottle service. It'll just be in the penthouse area. Now the touristy stuff that we kind of have to do. Who do we got in here? Let's just skitty. Can we get T.I. or Jeezy? Yes. I'm gonna try T.I. or Jeezy. The other person I might gonna have to do a walkthrough. I don't know how long you could say, but Boosie. Boosie is my main target, but the T.I. and Jeezy, I'll try that. My thing is with the guest list and all that, I kind of want to under promise and over deliver, because I don't want anybody to be like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? I grew up in Atlanta. I know y'all gonna have a good time. Make me want to go. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have a good time. Trust me. The Brat, oh okay, or Ms. Lotto, yeah. The Brat's not a problem. That's easy. Now Mulatto, that's a whole different ball game. I mean, the Brat comes immediately because of Jermaine Dupri. So it's kind of like they're a package. So yeah, the Brat, I can definitely do that. This is extra exciting. I'm glad. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Envy, hope you have a good show. I appreciate that. My bad, I came in extra late. I feel you. No, you're good. So basically, the touristy stuff that I want to take care of would be I do want to do the Martin Luther King Center. Okay. Now, the Martin Luther King Center does have the eternal flame that was lit during his passing. But the cool thing is, right around the Martin Luther King Center on Freedom Parkway, it also has his home that got firebombed, but it still has the home is there. And then Freedom Parkway, and then Ebenezer Baptist Church. So I definitely want to do the Martin Luther King thing. And then some people have expressed interest in the Gone with the Wind house, because the Gone with the Wind house is here because it was filmed in Atlanta. If people want to see that, that's cool. If they want to bypass that, that's cool. But I do think that it should be mandatory that we go do the Martin Luther King Freedom Parkway Martin Luther King Center event. And then one of the main things that we're going to do 100% for sure is we are going to spend some time at the So Def recording studios, because I really, really like the fact that people get to go chill and have a good time. I'll try to show you. I should have had some stuff. Pulled up. Hold on. So hold on 1 second, y'all. Studio. Okay. All right. So here you go, y'all. So here's what we'll be doing at the So Def Studios real quick. Something along these lines. I'm going to show y'all what the vibe's going to be. We're definitely going to go there. We're going to have a great time. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. And yes, Jermaine Dupri is like 4'11". Okay, so let the brother live. You know what I'm saying? As I said, Sean is finishing his whole song. So basically, we're gonna be in this area right here. Most definitely in part of our adventure.
more, how much more, and some more, how much more.
I can't see it.
That man young for
I can't see it. I'm still the same way with that. I know that like little grandpa.
Hold up, bitch, hold up, bitch, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Throw it up, we make them pick it off the floor, off the floor. What's up, Coco? What's up, Coco? What's up, Fofo? What's up, Fofo? I'm so Palomini, be with Chino, from
All right, so it used to be specifically Patchwork Records, Patchwork Recordings. Like, if y'all want to go there, that's cool. Your Sunshine is going to be a vibe. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be a vibe. Especially watching somebody start from the beginning to lay down a song at So Def, going to the studio, mixing and mastering and whatnot. My goal is to have a song that we could come home with. Basically, we can write down some shit about Beef Sector or Mo 3 Sector, whatever the case may be. And as I said, we can come home with some music and whatnot. So I do want to do the behind the scenes. I want to do a total behind the scenes day. Like, my goal is to wake up, do a pre-party at the Penthouse, get in our transportation, which is probably going to be 2 Suburbans. We're going to be riding around in Suburbans. Very, very comfortable, right? Then I would like to go to, from the Penthouse, I'd like to go to So Def Studio, maybe hang out there for 2 to 3 hours. And then wherever they have a show or whatever the case may be, sound checks will probably be at like 3-4 o'clock. And then, go out to lunch and then hang back. I really want a behind the scenes scenario where y'all definitely get to see, celebrities and stuff out of Atlanta. So what's the date? I'm not quite sure. Watch it from the clouds. The only reason why I don't know the date yet is because I have to look at a lot of people's like tour schedules, meet and greets, functions, marketing things, because Boosie does have his big party at his house coming up as well. So I'm gonna see how many people I can get, and that's gonna be based on the dates. Now, I want to do it in March, but I just heard the other day, like, TMO popping up with, her, Jay Dunn, or whoever's in Atlanta, that they're going to do something in March. So if I do something in March, am I going to look like an asshole, hater, whatever the case may be? Probably. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that. And I can't really do it in February because, they got Lemon-Cation or whatever. But here's my thing. If I'm going to schedule around Lemon-Cation and whatever TMO's got going on, I'll be pissed off if they move it, cancel it, or whatever the case may be, because I want to get this shit rolling. I just think, I've had a really, really good time on Def-Cation, and it's inspired me to continue to keep that going because I think that the people enjoyed it as well. Okay, so let's see. Studio, Social Def, sound checks, behind the scenes, after party. The after parties. Now, I don't want people to think that the after parties are just at the Penthouse. So here's what happens in the music industry, right? Wherever the show is, I don't give a damn if it's at the Tabernacle. We'll just say it's at the Tabernacle. There's always, always, always going to be an after party. And based on the album and based on everything that's going to go together, I'm going to try to get that set up at Magic City. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that, Magic City Monday or whatever the case may be. But the after party will be there. But then after the after party, we go back to the Penthouse and we do our thing. So I would tell everybody to catch up on their sleep before they even get on the plane to come to Atlanta, because this shit is going to be like, oh, that's how they do Atlanta. We could go to a nice restaurant, we can go to the mall, we could do this, or we could do that, but we're going to do Atlanta the way it's supposed to be. I promise you that. I do have resources to make this happen. So, hey, let me make a few phone calls and goddamn do what it do. Hey, let's see here. Okay, got that. Got the Penthouse, of flight, transportation. Told y'all who's coming. Did a little bit of sector bullshit or whatever. Let's see. What do you guys got? Have you seen T.I.? I love him. I saw the only time I saw T.I. way long ago when him and Lil Flip were going back and forth, because Sean, T.I., Jagged Edge and Lil Bow Wow and everybody got signed at the same time during Ti. So I was around during that time because they had Jason Jeter as everybody's lawyer. And as you guys know, I don't know if you know, but I've been around Sean and Jagged Edge and all them for about 18, 19 years. So that's how we can get into, that's how we can slide into a little bit of this, a little bit of that typically you wouldn't necessarily be able to do. But I'm here for it. And the thing is like, this isn't trolling. I don't want to hear people say trolling that has to, that's centered around this event. There's nothing trolling at all whatsoever. I'm putting my name on the line to make this happen. If I come back and it was lame, y'all can roast the hell out of me for the rest of my life. But Charlie girl, I'm sorry you had to witness that, but the troll was not real intel. Yep. Thank you for signing a happy birthday to News. Yeah, I'm glad that, thank you, Charlie, for that, because that 100% was bullshit. Not singing typo. You're good. I knew what the Mr. Austin, I waited on them to come back and was going to go visit, but didn't get no notification. Got it. Yes, like 2020. Okay. Yep. 2002, 2002, 2003. I started, when did I move to Atlanta? 2001. So what, that's 24 years of knowing the people. She went back like moments ago, Charlie's girl. All right. Okay. Well, guess what? Now we're going to go hit the YouTube streets, right? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I'm going to do something for y'all. Let's see here, because I won't do the outro. I'll make sure I'll make sure we end up where we're supposed to be. I promise. Shout out to Sour Patch. Sour Patch is live. Jesus Christ. All right. Hold on one second, y'all. I got it. Let's go over and raise hell real quick so we can bring back some content. Let's see. Settings. Hold on, y'all. Redirect. Sour Patch. What the fuck, Sour Patch? Wow. Hold on. What the Hold on, y'all. Just wait a second. I'm gonna send us over there. 1 second. Jesus Christ. Wow. Sour Patch.
Over there was saying the exact same thing. Lemon, I heard it.
Oh my. Hold on. That's stupid. Okay, her redirect's off. Everybody's is. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to chop this video up and get to the good parts about the vacation and all that. But I appreciate you being here. Sour Patch has her damn, what did you say? Sour Patch versus Lemon again. Non-stopping. Yeah, Austin. Yeah, it is them. It is Sour Patch versus Lemon. I don't quite get it my damn self, but it is what it is. But I'm going to go over there and hang out and see what the hell's going on. I believe Lolo actually has the late night live tonight. I think Lolo's going to do like the 12 a.m. or 12:30 a.m., some shit like that. So I'll see y'all at Sour Patches. I'll see y'all at, I don't know who else. Sour Patch, Lolo, Lemon, Pizza, I don't know, but I'll see y'all out in the YouTube streets. Thank you. I was just doing a quick overview of what the event's going to be all about so that you all know what people are saying along the way. All right, Austin and let's see, Austin, Charlie, and everybody else that contributed to the to texting in the chat. I'll holler at y'all out there. All right.